So with that, I'd like to pass the talking stick, if I may, to Pattie. So go ahead, Pattie.
Thank you, Gerald, and I'd like to say hello to everybody, including Barbara on the panel, and Barbara, thank you for that reading. And you know, it's amazing because as Gerald started talking today, I always tell people, get your pen and paper, because when Gerald's talking, he's going to tell you things that you really need to look up and do research on. And so I take notes. And today I took notes on things that caught my attention and that I, would like to speak to. And then as Barb talked, she said the same things that I was going to say, and the reading. And then Gerald spoke again. And Gerald, I have down notes that I'm going to talk about on things that you just spoke of. And it's amazing, the synchronicity, to me, that we three here did not discuss. We don't discuss what's on Gerald's show. When Gerald comes on, Gerald begins his show with whatever format that he wants to discuss. But it's amazing how our thoughts are so intertwined, and connected that we would even think of the same things that we wanted to expound on. So at the risk of what I'm going to talk about sounding like you just heard it, I think it's just a slightly different perspective. And so talking about this day today, Mother's Day, and the reasoning behind it. You ever notice that instead of celebrating things every day, we are always only celebrating these things once a year? There's once a year that we have our birthday. There's once a year that we have a Mother's Day, a Father's Day. Once a year that we have all these holidays to celebrate. Why is that? Why do we only need one day to express thanks and gratefulness? Why is that? It's because that in that way, the controllers marginalize each and every one of us, so that none of us ever think that we should look at the other in that light all the time. It's easier to forget because you've got Mother's Day coming up, and I'll just get Mom a gift then. I'll send Mom a card then. Or Father's Day is coming up. I'll just get him a card then. My cousin's birthday's coming up. I'll send him a card then. And this is what we have been marginalized to only acknowledging the beauty and the wonder and the life that is this gift, just one day a year per person, per family member, grandparents' day, things like this. There's no love, and I'm not saying that you don't love your mother. I'm saying that there's no love that is worth one day a year. If you can't love every day of the year, then you are you're hurting yourself as well as all the rest of the living things on this earth. If we can only concentrate one day on doing the right thing and acknowledging the gift and of this person or this living thing. We celebrate Arbor Day once a year. All of these things are marginalized to the point.
Earth Day. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, just
Earth
typing
Day.
in Earth Day, right?
Yeah, one day a year. So we've already lessened their worth, including ours. So it's easier to do other things rather than respect and love and honor those other 364 days a year, because you always got that one day to make up. And there's always going to be a card for that. And this is control. This is control, because if we truly were to go back to the original instructions, to the law of one, then we would have never, ever needed one day, because every day was a walk of honor and devotion to the mother and all living things, because we understood, we realized that this is one of the greatest gifts that any spiritual expression could ever have. This is a wondrous, magical, amazing thing that we've been given, this life to experience with all these other living beings. To me, it is overwhelming, the joy and the gratefulness I feel at being able to experience every part of my life, and those that have been part of my life. It's amazing to me. And that's every day. And in that, I am connected totally, completely. And I realize that this mother is me, that the Mother Earth is me, and that when she is harmed, I am directly harmed because of it. I am directly harmed because of it. And it doesn't matter whether I do it or not. When she is harmed, I am harmed. No matter who did it or why they did it. This is a consciousness that I live with every day. And I give thanks. I give thanks that I am able to be here, to express, to talk, to listen, to laugh, to experience. That's what we need to get back to. The simple joy of knowing that we have this magnificent gift, free, for one lifetime. One lifetime will we live this life. And it's all free. And we have a choice in every part of that life. Wow. I mean, come on. It's just amazing. This is where we need to be. This is the way that we need to see life, in my opinion. And I'm not preaching. I'm just saying that this is a wonderful place to be. It really is. It lets you see each and every individual out there as precious and sacred and beautiful, no matter what their expression of life is. They are doing it. We have the power to manifest through frequency and vibration every single emotion and thought that is within us. We have this ability every second of our lives. And we're wasting it. We're wasting it because we're not seeing the big picture. We have this myopic view of life now that only encompasses that which is right in front of our nose. Those things that are so close to us that we forget that there is a brilliant, beautiful world everywhere else. In the eyes of the people you meet, in the stories they tell, in their life struggles. In every moment there's something to be grateful for. So why are we only grateful once a year? What sense does that make? And what sense does that make of us? I'm just saying. This is their control. This is their plan. But we have a greater plan, and we have a greater way of getting there. We just got to believe in ourselves. We have to believe that we are here for a reason, and that we are the determiners of our lives. No matter what any other man says, no matter what any other person tells you, they cannot put anything on you that you are not willing to take upon yourself. There are always choices to make in life. And we have to be the ones to make those choices. We can't sit idly back and let those choices be made for us. There are no treaties. There are no treaties that have ever been kept by the controllers. So therefore, all treaties are null and void, including the Constitution and every other constitution. The only thing that keeps them alive is the fact that we still recognize them. Once we stop recognizing them, they cease to exist. And no, we don't just pop on over into a Eden and everything's hunky-dory. There are struggles. There will be struggles. What are you doing now? What are we facing now? Is it a cakewalk? Our children? Our mother? Our fathers? Our elders? All of us. We're all being attacked daily. And they give us one day to celebrate. One day to celebrate how great we feel about each other. We have the power to make that change. We are the only ones. And I didn't mean to go on and on and on, but the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine, they are one. One cannot exist without the other. Both are intricately connected and balanced. Anyway, thank you, Gerald, and thank you, everybody, for listening.